I finally succumbed to the tiny mic. Anyway, here we have one of the first 3 bottles of Vianne's Confession. The first 3 because these are just the sample bottles printed on both sides. Get a 3D effect. By Poshpack, thank you Poshpack, and designed by Lydia Thornley, who also, incidentally, designed the matching hoodie. Just because I said I thought that design would look great on a hoodie, the next thing I know there's a hoodie. Lydia's great like that. So, Vianne's Confession is not out yet. It's out on the 22nd of May when the book Vianne by Joanne Harris comes out. Joanne found me and she came to my studio and we worked together. Now, in case you don't know or don't remember, Joanne Harris wrote Chocolat. This was massive. It was made into a film as well with Juliette Binoche and Johnny Depp. And she knows so much about magic and chocolate and perfume and colors and textures and particularly food. Anyway, Vianne is the prequel to Chocolat, how Vianne Rocher learned how to make chocolates and kind of how she incorporated magic into that. So, long story short, we ended up making the fragrance to encapsulate the feeling of the book Vianne, where she was in Marseille learning how to make chocolate. So, and it involves, the books always kind of involve a bit of religion, not in a religious way. She's always is magic versus the conventions, let's say, of religion. So the church features, the actual cathedral in Marseille features in the aroma and in the book, but mostly unsweetened cacao, tomato leaf, rose, geranium, patchouli, a lot of oak moss, the maximum amount of oak moss allowed. So this is like nothing you've ever smelt before. In a world of perfumery in which everybody's trying to make something that smells just like something else so it make it easier for you to buy, I've made this difficult for you to buy. For a start, there are only going to be 1,000 bottles. You can pre-order them from our website, and because it's like nothing you've ever smelled, I think it's weird. Lorna from the Perfume Society just says it's unusual. But for that reason, if you want to use the discount code Vianne on our website, you can have it for 1/3 off for buying in advance. That disappears on the 22nd of May like magic.